Did you see it?
No.
The latest episode?
No, I saw the part of it that everybody wanted to see.
Right.
But
Right.
that's all I saw. I didn't
Okay.
know.
Well, I believe episode 2 is called Down in the Valley, Into the Valley. And it is a it means a lot of things, but here for story's sake is that these main characters go into a particular part of the valley, and some of them come back alive, others don't, and so what's also happening is that there is a huge attack from the horde on the town. And I gotta tell you, I thought this episode was incredible. I'm not a man. I've never played the game. I don't know all the controversy. I stayed away from it on purpose so I could enjoy season 1 of my own, or not, critique it. And I'm doing the same thing here. And I know there's been a lot of controversy, but we are going to spoil it, guys. So hold on to your butts. The horde attack on the town was pretty incredible. The tension buildup was, I would say, really well done. In town, Tommy, who's Joel's brother, played by Gabe Luna, and then the other town people are basically try to hold off the horde. And there's even a moment where Tommy's character goes up against one of the gargantuan horde guys with a flamethrower, which to me I thought was so ridiculous, but ridiculously entertaining. You know what I mean? I was like, what? I was like, okay, why not? And this is like a mini horde guy. I'm talking about the guy who Tommy went up against was huge. So I had a good time with it, man. Again, the pace of that attack was intense. Also, too, they did a great balance of CGI and practical effects. I believe the attack dogs that they had were CGI, pretty decent, especially for a television show. And I'm not going to let you know who survives and who doesn't in the big attack. All I can tell you is, as far as the storytelling, they really ramped up that anticipation and delivered on action. This is a full tilt action episode, especially compared to the first episode that I wasn't that crazy about. Now, there is the controversy with this character, Joel, and his demise. Okay, so full spoilers here, guys. Joel meets his demise in this episode. I gotta tell you, it was shocking. It reminded me of Glenn's demise in Walking Dead. It was gory. It wasn't as graphic as Neil taking that Lucille to Glenn's head over and over, but it was pretty disturbing. The other thing that I thought was brilliant with that scene, guys, okay, was Bella came in too late and didn't save Joel. All right, but they made her watch the final death blow that Annie did. Abby, I think it's Abby, that Abby did to Joel. And that dramatic moment, you got to understand too, they had been arguing. Like, she's not in good not on good terms, but he wasn't doing anything wrong. She's just being a punk ass 19-year-old hothead. but she was obviously like shockingly devastated during that scene. They kill him and they leave Abby in her pack, and it's just his dead body and her, and she crawls up to him, and there's this over the top shot looking down like angel view where she hugs him, and I think she holds his hand, and that was a great moment. Bella did really. I know there's like a lot of online hate for her. I don't get it. She's not good looking. I don't know what. I don't care. She delivered in that scene. That was fantastic. And her, her Ellie, that character is just so weird and strange. And Bella has that strange vibe that I think is perfect for the characters. This is a brutal death. I'm actually shocked that it happened because there was ideas, and I'd known about it, right? You just know about that this character died, as far as in the video game, that maybe they'll change the storyline to have Pedro around longer. Nope. I was like, wow, I can't believe, Fletcher, they got rid of him so quickly in season 2. I mean, this is episode 2, man. This is episode 2.
I mean, yeah, I mean, when season 2 was announced, the beams just descended, and for those who play the game, they already know what was going to happen, and everybody was just kind of speculating: are they going to do it quick or are they going to drag it out? A lot of people said they were going to drag it out because the theory is after this happens, unless they do some kind of flashbacks or something like that, you just lost the main star of the show and the main reason for the show's success that a lot of people are talking about. Because a lot of people are saying that the only reason people are watching this is because of Joel. Or
I'll even give you Joel and Abby and Ellie's connection. Right? They're it's almost became a father and daughter, journey. But go on.
Yeah. I just know that there was a lot of criticism on the girls' side of it. So my understanding from talking to friends who watch the show, is that the only reason for watching was Pedro Pascal, right? Was Joel.
Really? Okay.
So yeah, most of the thing is like a lot of people that I know that watch the show don't like it's Bella Ramsey, I believe, right? Is that her?
Okay.
Right. So like really don't like. So now everybody's saying what's going to be the drop off, right?
You think there'll be a drop off?
I will most certainly.
Wow.
I mean, just like no more Pedro Pascal, why stick around? It's almost like saying you got the Mandalorian without the Mandalorian.
All right, you know what? I hear you, man. I hear it. And I don't doubt that. He's wildly popular. I loved his Joel in season 1. This is a downer. I'm gonna keep watching because it's so well done. But yeah, it's forever changed, right? And it's just gonna be a different show now. But late last night I took to our own page. What an episode! Thoughts. I will give my full reaction on the live stream. And here's what you guys are thinking. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just laughing. Okay. I'm still here going, what? Laura, I can't wait to hear your thoughts. You got my thoughts. Kanan Books, well put together episode. My concern is that the series viewerships will drop. Hey, that's what you just said.
I mean, from the people that I know that are watching the show,
yeah,
they, like I said, they were just watching it for him. So I don't
Wow.
know what else are they gonna have, because my understanding, the other actors involved are not as charismatic, shall we say, to be gentle.
Wow. Kane Books goes on to say the father-daughter dynamic between Joel and Ellie is the heart of the show. We'll see if they can thrive without Joel's presence. Well, maybe they'll do flashbacks. That's kind of cheap.
I think.
I mean, how many can it do? Shanatsky says Titanic sure is going places. Titanic 2 sure is going places.
Yeah, that's the reference.
Then we got ST Solomon. That ending left me speechless. Same. It was well written than the game versions because it was a backlash when Joel died in the game, and rightfully so. Then they played a great song from the 2016 game. They played the song, the music, and from what I hear, the score of the music has been on par from the games. But then they played this song at the end with the credits, and the song, you can see Dinah, Ellie, and then the other buddy coming back into town, dragging Joel's wrapped up corpse. And I was like, oh, nasty. So yeah, those are your reactions. You got my reactions. The same nonsense as the second game. Okay, so people liked the character Joel. They hated what Druckmann did. Is that like the short end of it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta tell you, I now see why, because this is very shocking, and it's way too early. I'm going to be very curious now too if people stop watching. I'm going to be very curious if people stop watching, because Pedro, whatever you think about Pedro, I mean, he is fantastic in this role. I mean, he got not, and then he continued that in episode 1. He was really good, and then here, then he's dead. What the F? Let's say there's like a flashback per episode. You think people are going to stick around for that, though?
The only thing I can think of, if they have like this scene where Pedro, has falls in the shower or something scene or something, and she remembers and laughs or something like that. It's like, that's the only thing I can think of that they can do to stretch it out. Like, yes, a flashback an episode would have to happen.